Continuing now with our lead story, ICE raiding, targeting criminal illegal aliens. Joining us now from Irvine, California, Claude Arnold, retired ICE special agent who was once in charge of investigations in Los Angeles. So when you saw the local news in the Southland, as they call where you live, reporting on the raids, what did you think?
My first reaction is it was mass hysteria, right? People being reported what actually wasn't happening. In fact, this operation was a fairly routine operation, the same type of operation they did conduct under President Obama throughout his administration. But it was being characterized as something that it wasn't. And what that did was it caused hysteria in those communities, people thinking that ICE is out.
All right, so they turned on the local news, Channel 7, Channel 2, Channel 4, the Indies out there in L.A., and all of a sudden they're hearing that poor innocent migrants are being dragged off by ICE agents, when the stat is, in Los Angeles, out of the 165 arrested, 151 had felony arrests. 151 out of 165. And the others that were taken into custody, I understand, had deportation warrants out on them. They were already ordered deported, okay?
Yeah,
so did you hear any of that on any of the network news, local news in Southern California? Anything like that at all?
No, no. You know, I've been doing some media today, so hopefully they'll be reporting what I told them.
But why didn't they report the truth?
You have to ask them why.
You don't have any idea living in that area as long as you have and dealing with illegal aliens? You know why they didn't.
Yeah, it's politically motivated.
Okay.
Yeah, of course it is. They're trying to characterize the Trump administration as being heavy-handed.
Okay, but it's more than that. They're trying to get migrant viewers to watch their channels out there. And so they're not going to say, oh, these are the bad guys, these are the felons, the rapists, the gang members. They're going to say, oh, you know, they shouldn't be doing this to you. It's about money as well as politics, is it not?
It may very well be, yeah.
Ratings. All right. Now, in your experience, is the Trump administration doing anything differently than the Obama administration did?
I think there's one very small difference. The executive order that President Trump issued on immigration has returned to the line-level officers and agents the discretion to make arrests for people who are in the country in violation of immigration law, regardless of their criminal history. So in doing these targeted operations, which clearly were targeting felons, dangerous criminals, if they encounter someone who is in the country in violation of law, instead of looking like the other way, as they were required to under the policies of the Obama administration, they have the discretion to arrest someone and initiate removal
proceedings. But you use the word discretion.
So,
what the ICE people tell us is, if the illegal alien is not deemed to be a danger to the country, all right, they let them go.
They do. They're not detained. They may put them into the process, initiate removal proceedings that still have to go see an immigration judge, et cetera, but they're not going to detain them. You're absolutely right. They don't have the bed space to detain people like that. They've got to prioritize who they detain and who they don't detain.
All right, Mr. Arnold, we appreciate it very much. Thank you. Directly ahead.